Hey, y'all, it's Casey Hope with Pizzazz Art Studio, and we are back for another 10-minute challenge. So, today, I don't know if I can do this in 10 minutes, but I'm just going to let you watch my process, and we're going to get as much as we can. I think we can get a chunk done. So, this is a tree that I'm doing a tree for another project right now, and I'm actually doing it on a big canvas. Before I apply something to a big canvas, I kind of do several different color studies and things on some smaller canvases. And so, this is what this is my kind of practice canvas before going to the big canvas, and I thought it might be fun for you to see my color mixing, mixing with some gel medium, and we're going to see if I can do it in 10 minutes or less. And if I do, one of you wins a prize. We look in our stash every single month. We send out fun happy mail to our lettering club members, and sometimes we have leftover things, leftover supplies, and we like to send that out to y'all as just a little fun happy. So in order to be entered to win, all you got to do is like this video, comment on it, and make sure you are subscribed to the channel. All right, so I'm going to go over my supplies before I set the timer. Today, I'm using all Liquitex heavy body paint. Let me take myself out of here so you can really see this. All right, so it's the Liquitex Heavy Body. I've got the fluorescent pink, cadmium. Oh, I'm not using the cadmium yellow. The phthalo blue, medium magenta, vivid lime green. Got the titanium white and the bright aqua green. And then over here, I have got the Liquitex Gloss Heavy Gel. Okay, so there's a lot of different ways to use this gloss heavy gel, but sometimes when you mix it with your paint, it kind of gives it kind of that, it looks like oil paint almost. I don't know if you can see, it has a little bit of a shine, a little bit of a texture, kind of has a fun look. All right, so I am going to set our timer for 10 minutes, and we're just going to see how far we can get. And here we go. Here we go. All right, so first up, I'm going to do my green, get a little bit of water, just this green right down here. Oh, that's too much water. All right, so we will have a quick little something of green, nothing perfect. Then I'm going to mix a purple. I'm going to clean and dry my brush. I'm going to mix a purple with some of this pink, a little bit of the blue, a little bit of the white, maybe just to tone it down a little. And then I'm going to do my tree. So just kind of quickly laying in where I want that. And I like purple as just a not traditional color. Now, I can also add a little bit of a darker, like add a little bit of blue to that mixture, make it a darker purple. I can come on one side, just like with some quick lines. And then I can even kind of wipe that brush off and come back in with a little bit of the white and put a little bit of the light on the other side, just very quick. Remember, when we're doing 10-minute things, I'm going to come down a little bit closer. When we are doing 10-minute paintings, we are definitely not trying to be perfect at all, at all. All right, so that's a good little base. I'm going to clean that brush. And I'm going to start laying in green. Okay, so I'm going back to my light green, and I'm just doing quick little dabs. Now, the only reason I'm not mixing with my gel medium right now is because when I mix with that, it doesn't dry quickly. And because I'm doing this 10-minute video, I don't want the under painting, like the bottom layer, to be wet. For the top layer, I'm going to mix my gel medium into it. But I just don't want the underneath because it'll take too long to dry for this 10-minute video. Okay, so now I need a little bit more of that light green, and then I'm probably going to mix in some of that teal as well. And then I can mix a little bit of the blue with the light green to get yet another shade. So let's do some of the teal and just really have fun. At this point, you're just trying to fill this up here. We want to have lots of little leaves. You do not have to be using heavy body. This would, what we're doing today would work with anything, any paints. Okay, I want a little bit of a darker green. So now I'm going to take a little bit of this blue, not much. This blue is very strong. Mix it in with a little bit of this green, kind of pull it over here to create a darker green. And now I'm going to mix that in, kind of hitting some of the white spots. Of course, overlapping other areas too, but now while I have that green, I can also, you know, put a little bit down here. And now it's good and full. I'm happy with that. I'm going to want to start adding some of a little bit more fun color. So I'm going to come to this purple that I made earlier. Maybe throw in some of that from here and there. And then maybe some of the pink. Let's clean that brush. I'm going to do the regular pink first. And even on some of these, there's some of the wet up underneath that's not quite dry. So the pink is kind of turning a little bit of a brown when it hits that green, but that's okay though. It's not too bad. I'm kind of trying not to smear right on top of it. Let's see, do I want to put any pink in here? Maybe, just for fun. I think it looks kind of fun to add a little pink here. Maybe even a little pink down here. Why not? Just a little. All right, I'm going to mix a little bit of my gel with some of the white, I think. I'm going to do a few little dabs of white. I'm mixing this gel now that I'm kind of up on some of the top layers. I'm not too worried about it being super wet. Again, if I had more time than 10 minutes, I could use the gel for all the layers if I wanted to. You would just need to let it kind of dry in between. And since I'm doing this in 10 minutes, I don't have time for the dry in between. Isn't it just so fun? It's so fun to me. Just add little dabs of color. Might even take this white and kind of come back here. And then the neon, to me, the neon really pops. You know what though? I'm looking, this tree trunk needs to shape up a little bit. So let's go back to pink and the blue. Let's pull this out just a little bit. Just needs a little bit of a wider base. All right, so now this is that neon, the neon fluorescent pink. I'm going to squirt that out and give this a shot. It is very wet, so we will see how good this covers. I'm hoping it's good. All right, so here's my gel medium. Here's my pink. Okay, now I've got all of that. Here I go. I'm just doing just really laying this on because it's not going to mix well with any colors up underneath it. So I'm just kind of laying this down for that pop of neon. And it's fun. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right, I want to put some pink down here. I feel like I have don't I have another neon over here? Got the neon yellow. I wonder what the neon yellow would look like instead of this pale yellow. I think we have time to explore it. My timer is not off yet. So I'm going to put a little bit of the neon yellow down. And I'm just going to kind of work it in the background. And we'll see. It might be too much. I don't know. We're experimenting and we're playing. We're just having fun. So let's see. Getting really close. I think I like it. It really just looks bright yellow. It doesn't look like I mean, it does look a neon. I don't know if it is coming across the screen quite as neon as it looks. It's definitely brighter than over here. This was the yellow and the white mix. Let's think. Do I like it? Is it done? Mm-hmm. I feel like the only thing is some of the pink. Well, I see a couple of things actually. I want to get a little bit darker on the purple side. So I'm doing a little bit more blue right in here. Just quick. And then I could add a little bit of this blue up into the top. I think I'll just kind of mix a little bit of the blue maybe with the teal. And just in some of these places, I just feel like it needs a little bit of more dark just to kind of balance it. It's got the light colors, it's got the white. I feel like it needs a little more of the dark. So there you go. It does not look exactly like this one over here, but that's just the nature of abstract. It's going to look different every single time. You can kind of keep going in there and playing with it. But I hope you had fun with this today. I hope you saw that you can do a quick little painting in 10 minutes or less. It doesn't have to be a big, giant masterpiece. You can squirt out some paint, set your timer, and just start painting. Just get the benefits of peace and play when you pick up your paintbrush and go at it. So yeah, y'all be sure to leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, and like us. And that's how we search to see who is a winner for this video. All right, y'all, that's it for now. If you try this, we would love for you. There's my timer. I did it. You see in 2 minutes. If you try this, we would love to see what you did. We like to see your work. So feel free to drop it here, send it to us an email on Instagram, Facebook, wherever. All right, that's it for today. See ya.